Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the spotty upload this week. Life is lifing, but not in the worst way. Had to do some overtime, and that's a love-hate relationship because it's like work, but then it's more money. But it's like work, but then it's more money. Direct deposit is the health potion of your bank account. I swear to you. Payday hits, direct deposit, you have a health bonus modifier on it. So right now we're just what you call it, going up against these heroes. I was fighting the word heroes in my head. These leaders that can't attack. And first up, it's Vivi. This guy swinging for 7. I always find this play kind of funny though, to be honest. It's a 2K counter, so it's a non-efficient play to swing for 7, but you know, easily counterattacked. Easily counterattacked. So okay, we got another 3K event in our hand. I was just like looking to see. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, non-efficient play for Vivi, but then it's like it's like weak drawback. So it's not like a play that should be recommended to just throw out there, but who knows, right? Okay, so I got bounce back. See, this is the problem with bounce effects, man. You just bounce back a 1K counter / searcher. So there's like a double benefit behind it. But anyway. Yeah, so back to that Sanji play. It just feels like a play that should just help you close the game out rather than just, using it. Now, outside of a red rock, I would say that this is probably like 7-drop Croc is probably really good to deal with any deck, really. Not even Vivi, but just any deck. What I'm saying, I bring up the red rock point is I doubt the Vivi just has stuff. So wait a minute, it is a red deck. What am I saying? I mean, I'm sorry. Let me elaborate. They have that 10-drop Shanks. So, and I'm sure, I feel like the Vivi player would be playing 10-drop Shanks. But I felt like there was a good point into, oh, there it goes, red rock. Yeah. The one card we would all have to worry about. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you wanted to draw? Yeah, I felt like it was still better to just use your 2K. Let's search for another big drop. That's kind of like a big drop. Sad part is we're gonna lose out on our yeah, or whatever it is, Gravity Tiger Hadouken. You're just gonna lose out on that card. Yeah, I might as well play him. Oh, we drew another one. We gotta discard one card. Okay, we feel confident that they're not gonna be producing blockers. Our character has a 1K pump. There we go. Let's try to clean that board a little bit. And the benefit right now for the Bonk play is the fact that they will counterattack him. So it's like defense. The drawbacks to a leader that can't swing is like you do that protecting, but it's where you know how threatening it is to have 3 attacks right now, but it's just 2. Ugh. But hey, that's the whole point of the rush mechanic, right? I promise you, it's weird. This whole meta would be different if Vivi just needed 1 Dawn to make that play. 1. And I'll tell you right now, and sure, it might have been a little chaotic, but compared to the 2 Dawn and unplayable, go to one Don and quite possibly chaotic. It would have been a fun meta. I felt like it would have been an interesting meta. Because having a leader that can't attack is a big deal. Respectfully, it's actually a big deal. So I would love to see what Vivi would look like if she was a one Don. Like, they should do like a weird rule thing where they could test a future errata by saying, hey everybody, make sure you play and pretend that the card's effect is this instead of that. Wait, got too many cards in hand. We don't need the searcher no more. We can't really benefit off of that right. Well, we could get the draw 2, but it's not going to turn into a draw 3. I mean, we got so many cards in our hand, we don't really need to play it right now. I think it would be better just to develop a character. Like, yeah, I would develop our blocker. I wonder what the debate is. $6K swing. They let it go. Okay, I see. Since they let that go, there's a good chance. There you go. So we just took 2 off the board. We got value out of our searcher. And now we have 2 Mr. Ones with a 2K pump. So 2 8K characters right now. Why are you bouncing that? Okay. Maybe it's because it's better than attacking it, wasting an attack on it. At this point, you need to just use your leader ability so you can restore your hand size, because that is not okay. We got so much counter power. 1K. 2K. That's what people don't understand about the Crocodile. It's like the archetype has so many 2K counters in it. So we just have access to massive amount of 2K counters. They knew it was dangerous. They knew it was dangerous, boy. Oh man, the sad part is they're not allowing us to get our hand size. They're not allowing us to get the value from our hand size that we want. We was just about to basically chuck 2Ks if they had swung with Boa, but they knew our counterattack was guaranteed going to take Boa off the board. They knew it. So that's the sucky part, because we really wanted to just gain that value and get the 2Ks out of our hand. So then we would have been at 4 cards. Lovely. We would have been at 4 cards in hand. All these attacks. They really need to just start using that leader ability for the sake of using the leader ability. Yeah, like that Croc shouldn't have even been summoned. It probably should have just been used as a counter. And now they're in a position where they have to finally start swinging and see if they can take a Mr. One off the board. See, this is oh, another freeze. Well, you're better off freezing a Mr. One, even though you're probably gonna try to attack it. This is like the beauty. This is what we wanted to see. But for display for our Mr. One deck. This is like a more Mr. One focused deck, right? The constant drawing and chucking. So you don't really have to be afraid. Like when you look at our board at the moment, right? Our player was chucking characters, mind you, but we could have essentially chucked those events, and we would have a bunch of events in the trash, just giving super strength to our Mr. Ones. Now, whether they realize, I don't know if they realize it, but our Mr. One is now 9K. Wait, is it 9K now? Okay, we just catch the block. Man. Okay, they went for a swing. Okay, we're still 8K. But thankfully, that just allows us to just trim the fat out of our hand. That's what we really care about. But they're playing a little, I want to say they're playing a little too passive, but can I blame them at this point, the way the match is looking? We could just basically steamroll at this point. Yeah. You know what would be crazy? Playing the 2K counter Mr. Bonclay, whatever, so we could start using him to search for events. That'd be hilarious. I mean, I felt like, what were they really thinking when they made Baroque Works originally? I know it was like an event enthusiastic deck, but like, yo, you guys didn't even make busted events. Like, make busted events. You know, events that pull them out of trash, out of deck, out of whatever. Like, make busted events so it's like, it makes more sense. Baroque Works only events. Purple has a concept that it borrows from every color, so it's like, let there be like a Baroque Works purple card that mimics Crocodile's like dehydration ability and just lower the power of a bunch of people on the board or something. But like, give purpose to, you know, what, you know, the deck that used to be about events. Like, give purpose to these things. Now anyway, now Mr. One is 9K power. We got too much life. We could just use our blockers to... Whoa. Okay, I guess we want to starve our opponent. Or not risk losing another potentially losing Mr. One. We got 2 blockers and we got a lot of counter power in our hand. I would have swung anyway. That Mr. One is 9K. 9K, I tell you. I would just chuck my hand, choot, and block. And being that they pretty much have to attack, like, they need to do something, right? Whoa. Wait, you bounced the one that you can't target for an attack? That's crazy. But then again, you don't got much power, so it is what it is. I mean, you need to draw regardless. You need to restore your hand size, so just use your leader ability. They must be thinking about it. Maybe there's a blocker or event. If you don't got an event or a blocker in your hand, I'm using that leader ability to just draw. Okay, yeah, go ahead, do the swing and put in. There you go. We're just trying to trim the fat out of our hand as much as possible. And since our opponent is not that aggressive, you know, this is the best we can do. 2K counter, yes. Now we got our hand size in a lovely range. That's win more if we use Crocodile. And it's still kind of low-key win more if we play Mr. One, but I would love to draw 3 cards right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. 9K swing. You don't have enough cards in hand. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be gone. Ain't it crazy to think that a 5-drop is swinging for 9 just cause? Like, just has the ability. I'm low-key surprised. Whoa. Don't. Okay, I'm like, please. Okay, it doesn't matter. I was like, don't make the mistake of hoping to draw with your leader and you play your draw 2, getting the 5 cards instead. Because you could have just did Mr. One, cycle, the pudding would have got chucked. Then have enough Dawn to, No, he's a draw 2, so he evens out. Forget it. He would have evened out. My bad. Well, because they're in a position where they need to swing no matter what, hopefully we can start just dropping cards out of our hand. And it looks funny because being that they're constantly able to draw that extra one card, it feels like we might be able to putting them if the match goes on long enough. Oh, I wonder if that was an accident. Yeah, they probably meant to attach the Dawn to their boa. Okay. Finally, I guess just to finally just like really get our hand low, maybe. Hey, I respect it. They're probably gonna lose that. Oh. Okay, we guess we did that to get cards out of their hand. Yeah, we're baiting them into losing cards out their hand. But I really feel like, oh wow. Yeah, the way our board state is, we probably don't even need any board removal. We got 2 tanks just swinging for crazy numbers right now. You know what's weird? As long as this game's been running, they haven't played a Gravity Tiger. Okay, so we get our event back, and it lowered our Mr. One's power, which is kind of funny. But yeah, one Gravity Gravity Tiger would ruin our day. Like completely. Man, I feel bad for this Vivi player. But hey, I'll tell you this is a game of resources, so draw with the leader ability. Okay. Oh, we need to check one more. I guess we want to play 7-drop Croc. Alright, let's get an event back. I guess we quite possibly just itching. $10K swing for 1 Don. Gotta love it. That's insane. There's a 5-drop. 10K swing for 1 Don. Ooh, countered out. No, you don't need to. They got 1 card in hand. Oh no, that's if it's a 2K counter, then they would be able to do it. So I guess put the Dawn on. Okay, so the boa is gone. I guess we want to play that Croc. Oh my goodness. So we decided to get the draw. Okay, now it's definitely game. Like, yeah, they 100%. We are max life. That's crazy, and that's so unfair. 4 life. Okay. It's funny, the War of Nutrition. I feel like if any other deck, any other whatever would have took this long, if the matches would have took this long to get where it needed to get, I feel like Vivi would have turned this whole thing around. But because our Crocodile allows us to draw as well, and we got so much defense, like, yeah, you know, we got so much defense, but our Crocodile allows us to draw. So it's helping us keep up with, yeah, there it goes. It's understandable. It is completely understandable. It is helping us keep up with Vivi's resource management, so we can out sustain Vivi. But that missed the one MVP. The attack power was just insane. So it's like the higher he got, the harder it was for Vivi to be able to take him off the board. Well, let's see how Vegapunk do. He may not be able to draw, but he can just keep stacking his life. So I always felt like Blurple Croc was supposed to be good. Well, respectfully, let's think about this. How do you have a leader ability that just initiates your draw the way it does? Like, you get what I'm saying? You was meant to be good. You was meant to be a good leader. It just didn't work out. So we got defense. Like, personally, I probably would think of taking the first attack anyway. Maybe then ramping with Bone Clay. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot in general. Yeah, just take that. I hope that doesn't become a normal thing. Yeah, we could put the 2. If whoa, why does it say end? What just happened? Oh, it makes sense. Okay. No, wait, it doesn't make sense. If we could still attack leader, then why would it say end? I don't know what happened there. Okay. We do have our hand isn't okay. Our hand isn't in the position we want it to be for a 3K event, but the good thing is Vegapunk being a leader that can attack is gonna allow us, like, we can only get chipped at so much, you know. Ooh, and 7-drop Croc is definitely gonna be the counterpiece against this. And now that they are at 3 life, it looks like we can try to take that Atlas off the board. And they go for a cycle play. Well, that's funny. They seem to have enough cards in hand for a pudding. Did they? Well, they just dropped that counter. Maybe they did. I mean, well, technically and theoretically, the hand size doesn't matter when it comes to pudding. But you just for you to go plus and for them to go negative, you want them to be over 5. Yeah, I think that's fine. I really hope they don't try to swing mad big at us, but we do have an easy 3K counter. Oh my god, we already know what's gonna happen. This is pretty much what? I was gonna say this is pretty much why 7-drop Croc can't see play. He was like always so easy to get off the board. Strong ability, very strong ability, especially in a meta where yellow has been bothering people. But it's like he could never stick, and they allowed us to keep him on the board. That's so, I find that crazy. Okay, we're getting rid of Atlas now. There you go. They must not understood that we have the ability to banish. And now we go for character. Perfect, perfect. Love the play. And we have a crap ton of counter power. So this is what I love to say. 7K is easier to defend than 5K. So if they wish to attack into our Crocodile, it is going to be heaven to try to defend that instead of trying to defend our 5K leader. They know they need to get Crocodile off the board. That's the fun part. There we go. So, wait. Put it. Oh, that's 10K on the dot. Okay. What did we? I didn't even notice what we discarded. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Well, we still got one. So, I wish we would. Okay, this is the part where I want to draw into events. Like, for real. But I would respect playing a bunch of defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still swing on that like swing on the what you call it, the Katakuri. Let's get Katakuri off the board. Okay, counting that Don, making sure we're properly managing the Don. Oh, he's saying forget that. We want him off the board. I respect it. We don't need Bon Clay no more. Now, this should really encourage them to attack. Oh, because we don't got no targets for him. All right, okay, cool. We don't got no targets for him, so I see what's happening. It doesn't matter. His trigger don't matter right now. Okay. Now, one can argue that that next trigger is the trigger we really have to be worried about. Man, oh man, look at our hand. Ah, come on. Lame, I tell you. 3 Katakuris. That man drew into 3 Katakuris. What the heck? And we're back at 4 life, just like that. Like, for real, what the heck? See, that 7-drop Croc don't be getting that time to shine. Boo. For real. Okay. Decides to play it safe. Doesn't want to get counterattacked. I guess they don't have the adequate hand to protect their cat if they attack. Whoa. Is this app apping? Like, what the hell? That's insane. Granted, we have been drawing, so like I can't really sit here and be mad at what I'm seeing, I guess. But then one can argue we have an above average amount of events, and this is the hand we get. Y'all looking at this? Oh wow, all that life. That sucks. But anyway, once again, we have an above average amount of events, but this is our hand right now. We can't draw the other stuff, apparently. Ugh. This is weird. 3 Gatlins, 3 Miss Sundays, 3 double fingers, 2 Crocs, 2 missing ones. Like, why is it doubling up so much on us? Like, what the heck? This is crazy. Now, this is the part that I can only assume is that I really wish we had our Croc on the board. But this is the part I can only assume is because we drew the way we drew, we should draw what we want to draw by now. I mean, God, we cycled through 6 cards so far. Yeah, just to get something on the board. What the heck is this? And technically, we did reduce the effectiveness of Yamato, but 2K counter. That's a simple 2K counter. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, the math is correct. A simple 2K counter. There we go. $9K. Yes, leader ability, finally. Let's just block. Go for a block. Block. Oh, we did it again? But our value got damaged. Unless we're trying to juice him, and we top deck a red rock. We top deck a red rock. Okay. Yeah, we have to go for ace. We go for a blocker. Oh my God. So we're going for game right now? See, the problem is we have 3 blockers and they get back events. We get back defensive events. We can stop 3 attacks. Okay, we have enough to really protect our Mr. One. Oh my God, 10K. He's 10K right now. I'm sorry. I didn't. Forgive me. Forgive me, everybody. I was like, he's 10K with nothing on him. No, he got a Dawn on him. I mean, low key, I'll still put a Dawn on him and swing. Unless you, yeah. Our Crocodile, our leader, won't have enough to make his attack effective. So yeah, I would put the Dawn on it and swing. Yeah, it's crazy. I still feel like red rocking. I understand, but I feel like red rocking the ace. You swing, they most likely block. Then you swing again, they lose cards. So they would have lost 2 off the board, but one of them would have been an ace. Of course, Yamato. That's a block. Look at all those events. Red Rock. Okay, we still got an opportunity to get Red Rock anyway. Oh, that's a 1K if we want to push their decision making. Whoa! Oh, he just wants to draw. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, go for the block. Go for the block and either get Red Rock or get Sanji's Pilaf. Because we need cards. Okay, so we go for the Red Rock for the board removal. One would imagine, like, what boss card do we even have at this point? And that Vegapunk's hand size is getting low. Okay, we got more defense. Okay, do you got anything? No, his hand. Okay, let's go. Oh, we want to guarantee it. We want to play it safe. Oh man, there we go. Because next turn, I'm sure they want to develop a big body, but next turn, we should finally be able to get something rolling. Play our Mr. One, do another draw 2, trash 1. We got a searcher as well. Man, if they didn't get rid of our crocodiles, oh my god, this game would be so different right now. Another ace, but no rush, because okay, they just wanted to gain life. Sogu King is a trash right now. Best play is to bounce back our searcher, but that searcher is not even on the board at the moment. Well, best combo, let me correct that, would be bouncing back the searcher. Okay, Atlas gets developed. Ooh, we got some defense. Oh, I get it. Now that Atlas is developed, I get it. I mean, we got the searcher. You could chuck the searcher. We don't need the searcher at this point in the game. And you get rid of the blocker. Oh, because you want to search. Okay then, things have happened. And we choose not to attack. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's fine. We got a bunch of counter power. Ace is, oh my god, okay, they're going wide. They're going wide. Okay, I can see the debate, the mental debate. Because it's like we could develop Sogu King and bounce back to Atlas, or we could develop Mr. One. Get rid of the pudding because it ain't gonna help us. Mr. 1 is at 3k each. So 9k. That is easy to defend. But, I mean, we have enough life. Even if they want to, like, get rid of our blocker, it's only going to get us a defensive event, right? So, we have enough life, to be honest, to start swinging. They pop the blocker with the Luffy. He'll give us back an event. Or not even a defensive event, an offensive event. What am I saying? We could just start red rocking another thing. And that's another thing, right? Silver King bouncing back Atlas is a oh my god. They really want to swing wide though. And we finally get a Crocodile. They really want to swing wide. Okay, so we just made our counter event 0 cost. Yeah, swing with everything and just put. Whoa. Okay, well we got. I'm like, we swing with everything. That's gonna be difficult, and then they have to counter, and then we got Gravity Tiger, and we could just probably get game without them having a blocker. Huh. I really do feel like we could have. Oh my god. Anyway, I really felt like we could have been more offensive, simply because it's like we have defense, so it's like we could have just kept swinging and then just protected our Mr. Ones is what, 9k right now. I think we got 2k counters on our hand and all this stuff. I really think we could have just played defense and just got a lot going. But right now, we just let them fill their board with a bunch of high drops. We could have swung and then just literally play defense. I don't get it. We have a blocker. We have several counters. The Mr. 1 is 9k. I don't understand not swinging. Granted, it's like they're not going to be able to beat us right now unless they get rid of the blocker. Then it's like we're definitely in lethal range. No, we're not. What am I? Well, yes, no. Not in lethal range, but lethal means winning the game. But like, they can put us potentially in lethal range. Then again, okay, yeah, this is the best they can do. They have to. They can't. This is the drawback of not having a leader you can attack with. But they have to. What should I say? Start attacking at some point, because what are you gonna do? Play something and get rid of a high drop? You know? Definitely not. You don't need to put all that Dawn on somebody. I get it. Because if they want to use the Luffy, now you got more value out of it. Yeah, you're going to need counter power just to play it safe. $8K. $8K. Do we get game here? That'll be nuts. That would be nuts if we get the game here. 9K. Oh my god. A G.